two, and one. Tell me what memory your soul has provided for you, Logan.
I can see myself coming out of the ocean.
Very good. Where are you coming from?
I was made here.
In the ocean?
I was made in the ocean.
Very good. What do you look like?
I have long blonde hair, blue eyes, voluptuous hips, and I'm very beautiful. And I'm naked.
So you're a female.
I am.
Yes. What do you do in the ocean?
Well, I don't spend my time there fully. It's just where I was born.
So you were just born
I was just born.
as a fully adult female.
Yes,
Very good. And so do you have feet?
I do.
Okay. And do you have a name?
My name is Aphrodite.
Aphrodite. Very good. And you're walking out of the ocean. Tell me what you're going to do.
Right now, in this moment, I'm going to find my purpose. And I'm walking along the beach, and my legs are entangled with rosemary, and there are rose petals laid across the beach.
Who put the herbs and the rose petals there?
Nymphs.
Nymphs. And did they come from the water also?
No, they are earth nymphs.
Okay. And who are your parents, Aphrodite?
Zeus castrated his father, and it fell into the ocean, and I was born.
You were seated by Zeus's father?
Yes,
Okay. And there was no female involved?
no female involved unless you count the ocean.
Very good. And as you walk along the beach, what does it feel like to you being out of the water?
Well, I'm having trouble walking, but I'm starting to get the momentum. There's something here. What is that? Yeah, that looks like. Oh, it's another one of me. Hold on, but it's a man. Wants me to go with. He wants me to go with him.
Another one of you, do you mean Zeus's offspring?
No, another god or goddess. Let's see. It's a god.
Are you so you are aware that you are a goddess?
Yes.
How did you know that?
I came out of the ocean fully formed, and because of that, I was granted the knowledge upon my conception.
Oh. And so if you have the knowledge that you are a goddess and that you are of the god of all gods, Zeus, what else is it that you were born with? Do you know if you have any special powers or what your mission is in this life? What have you been what knowledge have you been granted?
I know the very vastness of love and unconditional love that spreads throughout the universe, and how unique it is for every single person that walks across the earth and within the universe, whether they're terrestrial or extraterrestrial. I also find harmony and passion and in the mirror when I look at myself and I look at other people.
And you have looked in a mirror then.
I have.
There's mirrors in the ocean.
No, there's reflection in the water.
Oh, I see. Very good. Tell me what you look like. Besides what you just said with the blonde hair, the blue eyes, and voluptuous hips.
I'm 6 foot. I'm white. Um, I have a slender face and I have a big bust. I'm hairless except for my head, and now I'm wearing something.
Did the nymphs provide you with clothing?
Yes, they did.
How nice of them.
That was nice.
And so, as you said, there is another god that has appeared in front of you.
Yes.
Do gods and goddesses know each other, or do you have to learn about them?
We know each other to some extent, but we have to learn about each other.
Okay. And do you know this god that is in front of you, or does he introduce himself?
He said his name is Hermes.
Hermes. Okay. Do you know anything about him?
He's trying to get me to go with him somewhere.
Okay. Do you get the feeling that he's a good guy?
Neutral.
Neutral. Does he tell you anything about himself?
He's the messenger of the gods.
Hmm. And what do you think about this?
He he wants me to go to the dwelling place of the gods.
Does he give you a name or a place of this?
Olympus.
Location, rather? Olympus. And where's Olympus located?
The heavens.
So he wants you to go straight from the ocean to the heavens.
Right.
Okay. And so what do you decide?
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna see what's up there.
Okay. You didn't spend much time on Earth.
I can always come back.
Okay. So tell me, how do you get there? How do you go up?
It's kind of like flying, but not in the sense that you're actually flying. It's more so teleportation in the aspect of flying.
Can you go into a little more detail so that I can understand that?
Imagine that you are teleporting from place to place, but in between those two spots, you can feel what's happening for a split second.
And do you just think about it and it happens?
I have to be with someone for it to happen.
Meaning another god or goddess?
No, there's only certain ones that can do it.
Oh, I see. So Hermes can teleport.
Yes, he's what's called a psychopomp.
A what?
Psychopomp.
Okay. Okay. Um, so he like holds your hand or something?
Yes,
Okay. And it's almost like going through a portal.
exactly, yes.
Okay. And he knows, can he create a portal or does he have to go to a certain spot to kind of get there?
He can create them.
Okay. What does it look like? What does the portal look like?
It just look when it opens, it looks like your destination.
Oh, okay. So tell me what happens.
There is a let's see, let's jump through the portal and see. Oh, it's very pretty up here. There are other gods and goddesses up here.
Do you recognize them?
Not all of them.
But somehow you know some of them.
Right.
Okay. Who do you see?
Oh, I see Zeus, Hera, Hecate. What is she doing here? Um, Demeter, and that's all I know.
So your father is there.
Exactly.
Is he angry with you?
Not at all.
So he was okay with you leaving.
Exactly.
Very good. And so was this kind of a meeting that you were supposed to go? It was like a meeting that was called with these individuals, with these gods rather?
They wanted to introduce me to everybody.
Okay. So how does that go?
It goes very nice, except for me and Persephone don't get along, and me and Hecate don't get along.
Did you know that prior to going there, or did you find out after meeting them?
I found out after their meeting them because of the energies.
Okay. And what is it that you don't like about Hecate and is it Persephone?
Yes.
What is it that you don't like about them?
Hecate's too serious, and Persephone is almost as beautiful as I am.
Oh, so you have a jealousy.
Exactly.
Okay. And do they feel the same way about you? They don't really care for you?
Hecate's fine with me, but Persephone is not.
Okay. And does anything happen physical, or you just kind of stay away from each other?
We have fought physically before.
So what happens? Can you eat food?
I can. I eat a lot of ambrosia
Okay.
just to
And
keep my it's to keep my immortality.
oh, okay. So tell me, what happens? You said you were going to Earth to find your life purpose.
Yes.
Does anything else happen when you're introduced in the heavens to all of these gods and goddesses?
Everyone is like really attracted to me and up in my face when I'm there.
How does
It's
this make
over
you?
it's overwhelming.
Okay. Have you met, when you were in the ocean, did you really meet anybody other than your father?
No, I just was birthed.
Okay. So it must be very overwhelming.
Exactly.
And do you realize this energy, this sexual energy?
The sexual energy?
Yes, like what you said, everybody is like all very attracted to you.
Oh, I do for sure, and I know I'm very attractive, but I don't always want the attention.
And is your father also attracted to you?
Yes.
Mhm. So what do you do
Do about what?
about feeling uncomfortable and you're just it's your first experience animated. A lot has happened in a short period of time.
I go and try to find me a suitable partner.
Up there or back on Earth?
Both. I've had many, many partners.
You've had many partners.
Yes.
When did you find the time for that?
Since we spoke the last few seconds, a total of 100 years have passed.
Oh, I see. So, how long were you in the heavens?
I was only there for about 3 years.
And did you have any partners up there?
Yes.
Do you remember who they were?
Hephaestus is my husband currently, but in I have affairs with other beings.
Is that kind of okay? Or are you the gods monogamous?
Gods are not monogamous, plus I was forced to marry him.
Oh, okay.
He's kind of ugly.
So you don't like him very much?
No, I love him in the sense that he's my husband, but I'm not attracted to him.
And who are you attracted to?
Aries.
Okay. And so you spend about 3 years hanging out with the gods and goddesses in the heavens.
Yes.
And then tell me what happens.
Um, I'm tired of answering questions.
What would you like to do?
I want to leave.
Where would you like to go?
Um, I don't know. I'll just find somewhere else to go.
Okay. Can you trade places with somebody?
There is nobody else.
You're by yourself?
Yes, just me.
Do you know Logan?
I do. I come and see him every day.
Okay. Well, can you bring him to another being that is extraterrestrial or god or goddess that he
Sure.
can hang out with?
Sure.
Thank you.
Okay.
And
Hello?
thank you for answering the questions too.
Of course.
Who are we talking with now?
My name is Hecate.
Hecate. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
You seem like a very happy goddess.
Oh, I guess I can't pull on the trick. My name's Loki. I'm pretending to be someone else.
Oh, okay. So how are you doing, Logan? What
No,
was your what
no,
was
no.
your
My name is Loki.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Loki. I'm a Norse god.
Oh, Loki. I know. I've heard of you. I don't know you, but I've heard of you.
Mm-hmm.
So you are a Norse god, yes. And how do you know Logan?
He works with me quite frequently.
In what capacity?
Well, he uses me for shadow work and learning to have fun within his life and not be so serious all the time.
Oh, how nice. How important.
Very important, but very chaotic sometimes.
How so?
Well, I am a god of chaos, so sometimes my visitations bring chaos to his life.
And what is this meant to teach him?
He wants to be a doctor one day, so it's meant to show him that even within the chaos, there's order.
I understand. Okay. Very good. And so tell me about yourself, if you would.
I don't feel like it.
What would you like to do?
I could just go get someone else.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Mhm. Hello?
Hello.
Um, hey, I've reverted back to my younger self, but I'm not in alternate Earth anymore.
Who am I speaking with right now?
You're speaking with the alternate version of Logan.
Of Logan. Okay.
Yes, but I'm in my 40s in a different dimension.
Okay. Hi, Logan.
Hello. What is that? What is this?
This is you speaking with you.
Okay.
Are you down with that?
Let's do it.
So, Logan, how old are you right now?
I'm 43.
43. Okay. And do you mind chatting for a while?
We can.
That would be really great. Do you mind if I ask you some questions?
For a little bit, yes.
Okay. What do you do for a living?
I'm a surgeon.
What, a surgeon?
Yes.
And what's your specialty?
Trauma.
Oh, trauma. Do you know Loki?
I do know Loki.
Oh, you don't say that like you're very pleased.
Pleased with Loki?
Yes.
Oh no, he's annoying.
Okay. That's kind of the impression I got from your sigh.
Oh yeah.
And so, what year is it that you are?
It is 20. Goodness, I forget the year sometimes. Oh, it is 2041.
2041. Oh, nice. And where do you live?
I I live in Russia, actually.
Do you like it there?
No,
What language do you speak?
I speak English. I
Yes.
was I was born in America, same place as he was, but life happened differently.
So do you have contact with younger Logan?
I he has tried in the past and he wrote it down.
Okay. Okay. So why is it that you live in Russia and not in the United States?
I got bored of Russia, but right now I'm in jail, so it's kind of just really annoying.
How come, what did you do to get in jail?
I'm gay, that's why.
Oh, is that against the law in 2041?
Yep, in Russia.
But nowhere else?
Nope, everywhere else is open.
Well, it seems like you picked a kind of a precarious place to live if you are gay and it's against the law.
I didn't know that.
Oh, I see. Okay. And who is the president there now, or whatever the ruler is called?
It is a robotic version of Vladimir Putin.
Oh, okay. So do robots rule in the United States also?
No, just aliens.
Aliens. Okay. And so tell me, is your name Logan?
My name is Logan.
Okay. And do you have the same last name?
We do.
Okay. Um, so what was your sentence, Logan? How long do you have to stay in jail for?
Life.
How do you feel about this?
I'm gonna get out. I'm not worried about it. It's only been 3 days. They're doing a hostage exchange soon, and I'm one of the hostages that gets exchanged.
And what aliens are ruling the United States?
The lizard people.
Is that what they call themselves?
Yeah, I've killed like 1,000 of them.
Have you killed them?
They're bad.
No, not why. How?
I usually snap their necks, cut their hearts out, shoot them in the head, make them blow up, the usual here.
Um,
Life here on Earth is not very good.
I'm really kind of surprised about that. How big are these lizard people?
They're about 5 foot.
Oh, so how big are you?
I'm 6'3".
Okay, so you're much larger. Um, are there a lot of these lizard people around?
There won't be after I get done with them.
And so you must not be the only one who feels like this.
No, a bunch of people do. We're planning an assassination on the United States president.
The the lizard person,
Right.
president. Okay. And where are these lizard people from? Do you know?
No, we don't know. We think they're from underground.
Oh, okay. Okay. Wow. And how are the other countries still divided up as they are in 2025?
I need to tell you something.
Yes, anything.
Logan is so relaxed that he has to use the bathroom really badly, just letting you know.
Logan can go to the bathroom, and I'm
Yeah,
going to count him up from five. And when he gets back, we can continue our conversation if that's okay with you.
that works for me.
Okay, Logan, younger Logan.
Hello?
Hi, I'm going to count from one
Hi.
to five, and you can get up and go to the bathroom, okay?
Okay, thank you.
One, two, 3, 4, and when you get back, you'll be in the same relaxed state. 5.
I've returned.
Okay, Logan, take a deep breath, please. Very good. Now that your bladder's empty, be able to relax again. The same relaxed state you were before. And I'm going to count backwards from 5 to 1. And when I do, Logan from 2041 may return. 5, 4, relaxing even more. 3, letting the other Logan come through. 2, and 1.
Hello.
Hello, Logan.
Thanks for having me back.
Thanks for coming back. I'm finding the conversation really, really intriguing. Um, can I ask you some more questions?
Go ahead, I have plenty of time. I am in jail after all.
Yes, you must be pretty bored at this point. It's only been 3 days, though.
I'm really sad.
I bet you're sad.
They
Um,
killed my partner.
oh my goodness. What was his name?
His name was Tommy.
Oh my goodness. Was he also a surgeon?
He was not. He was an architect. And fun fact, he is also in Logan's current life. You know, this Logan's current life.
Really? What is
Mhm.
his name in this life?
Same thing.
Oh, okay.
We're very parallel,
Okay.
but
Um,
they do not have contact at the moment, but give it about 2 to 3 days.
and Tommy will know each other?
Yes, they will know each other, and then the Logan from this reality will connect with the Tommy from this reality.
Wow, how interesting. Is there any advice that you have for Logan in this life? Since you seem to, I mean, you're a surgeon, there's lots of similarities here, and you've lived through some things, possibly, that he's going to be going through.
After this call, get straight up and do that ritual because that is going to determine a very big course of events throughout your life that get you to being a doctor and to having a partner and to being happy. And I want him to know that this whole situation I'm in can be avoided in his universe and will be avoided because it is called the Blue Beam Project. And in that our reality, we didn't know what that was, but in this reality, it is talked about deeply. So it will not be allowed to happen as long as the humans rise up and use the information that they've been given.
Did you say blue beam?
Blue Beam Project. Project Blue Beam.
What is that? Can you just tell me, basically?
Artificial intelligence. They fake an alien invasion and have a fake god come down and save everyone so that they can go into a new world order. I was born into this new world order.
And who is they?
Um, Humans were trying to usher in a new era for the evil, what's called the evil one, but the evil one's been taken down, but they still remain in control.
Okay. And does Donald Trump and Elon Musk have anything to do with this?
Not at all. They're the
Okay.
good guys.
Okay, so presidents after them
Presidents after them,
have to do with this.
they are completely hands off.
Okay, so I'm confused. Who's in charge of Project Bluebeam?
It's NASA.
NASA. Okay. And so NASA is working with AI?
Exactly. But they've been doing it for years. Nobody knew that AI was real and AI was a thing for 2 decades after it was a thing.
Okay. So Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk have nothing to do with this.
Oh, Mark Zuckerberg does. Elon Musk does not. Mark Zuckerberg is one of the lizard people.
Okay. And are there people in Logan's time, younger Logan's time, that are aware of Project Bluebeam other than NASA employees?
Yes, there are. It's all over social media that it's a proposed conspiracy and it's being spread across social media so that people are more aware in case it does happen. And they will go outside, ignore it, and walk right back inside so that they do not face the reality I'm in.
Okay. So, what advice do you have to the rest of us to help fight against Project Bluebeam?
Be aware of the situations around you. Love yourself unconditionally and spread news to others about what's going to happen. Even if it sounds far-fetched, it will happen. And it will happen soon.
Like, what year does this happen?
It's about 10 years away.
So, about 2035.
Yes.
Okay. And and what is going on with the all of the lizard people? Did they just start coming onto the earth? Just start showing up?
Well, they were already a part of the earth. They came from up under the mantle.
Okay. And so they just come out.
Well, they don't reproduce like we do. They're made from the core of the earth.
Oh, what are they? So there are they flesh and bone?
They are,
Okay.
but their bones are made of rock.
And so I'm surprised that you can kill them.
Well, once you detach that flesh and bone, they're completely done for.
Okay.
You just got to know the points to hit. I had to learn that in battle training.
So are there underground or I don't know, you might call them like discrete armies?
There are.
Okay. And who's in charge of these?
We have, just humans, usually past military leaders. There are rebel lizard people as well
Okay. All right.
that fight on our side
Yes. Okay. And what is the goal of these lizard people?
to take over the earth.
What do they do to humans?
They like performing various science experiments on them, but they never work. The human always ends up just getting away, getting up and walking away.
Oh, so they're not very intelligent?
Not really. They're really stupid, but they're really powerful.
Okay. Okay. And what about any help from other extraterrestrials that might be, around the earth or have interest in humans in a good way
They're scared.
of,
The lizard people.
okay,
They're trying to get in contact with more intelligent beings that could have the technology to take them down.
okay, okay. And so there's no really any way to stop these lizard people since they're already here.
Um, we've tried and we've tried. The Earth is in smithereens. Barely anywhere's habitable without radiation poisoning.
How did that happen? Was there nuclear warfare?
Yeah, it was really bad. Our president, whenever this happened, was firing things at the UFOs, and they didn't hit the UFOs. And of course, they just hit battlegrounds. Or they not battlegrounds, they hit other countries, and then guess what? The other countries thought they were on under attack, and then they shot some back at us, and it was just for no reason.
Oh, wow. So there's not many people on Earth.
Mm-mm, no,
Okay.
not above the earth. They're all under the earth. Everybody
Oh,
is underground
so you have subterranean houses and civilizations.
and underwater.
Oh, can you tell me about this?
Some of us have developed the ability to breathe water.
You have gills?
Not gills. We can just breathe it through our lungs.
Wow, that's incredible.
Hmm.
Fresh water and ocean water?
Any type of water.
Wow, that is incredible. And are the oceans clean?
They're very clean.
Oh, okay. So the nuclear fallout was
It actually
clean.
cleaned the oceans.
It cleaned the oceans. How
Yes.
interesting. Wow. Are there still like beings like fish and mammals like whales and everything in the ocean?
Yes, but they've started to evolve.
How so?
Well, fish can walk now, but they look really weird when they walk. Dolphins are very humanoid looking. Let's see. Mermaids now exist somehow, and there's this big dragon that plagues the ocean, but it doesn't hurt anybody. It just kind of likes being a trickster and like flipping ships and such, and that's it.
Okay. And that's good to know that there's still those beautiful creatures there. Um, what do you eat? Do you grow food underneath the ocean?
I don't eat.
You don't need any sustenance.
No, I breathe water.
And
So
the water,
I filter feed.
like plankton?
Exactly, and krill.
Okay. And what about people that don't live in the water?
They live in the sky.
In ships or something else?
Well, it's like a big pole that goes up into the sky and connects them to the earth.
A pole.
It's like a big, I don't know how to explain it. Also, you can like, some people can just jump from the sky and land on the ground and splat and be perfectly fine.
Oh my goodness. So their bodies can restore themselves.
Exactly.
And do they have bones?
No.
They're like jellyfish humans?
Yes, but they can walk just like any normal human. Like they look the same, they just can go splat and then they're fine.
Wow, that's shocking. And do these people what do they use for sustenance?
You can choose to eat if you want to. If you don't breathe the water, you usually just eat regular food.
Okay.
We have like an underwater place for like cows, and then we do like grass that's developed and doesn't need sunlight. It's there's so much going on. It would take me years to even tell you about it.
Do you have pets?
I do.
And is it like cats and dogs, kind of like that it is in 2025?
You'd find it kind of funny what my pet is.
Okay, tell me now.
It's a lizard.
Like a monitor?
It's like a, yeah, kind of actually.
Okay.
He's like a little gecko, but he knows everything that's going on
So you can communicate with your gecko.
telepathically.
And do you speak or do you usually speak through telepathy?
He can only speak through telepathy.
How about you?
I can speak through telepathy and verbally.
And are all humans like that?
No, you have to be born with it or develop the skill.
So not all humans are born with vocal cords?
Mm-mm. Every human is born with vocal cords.
Okay. Okay. And can you tell me a little bit about the AI? Does anybody get along with AI or is it um or is all AI a bad thing or are there, rogue AI beings?
There are a lot of AI beings who turn to our side. That's how we have our advantage. So what they use to hurt us actually turned around on them. The only AI they're able to use now is that governs the area. That's the only thing they can use. But the actual AI, like the core AI, is on our side.
Well, that's a good thing.
And humans and AI get married as well.
Okay. Okay. And does AI speak verbally or do they also use telepathy?
They use whatever method you want to use.
So they've developed that much that they can speak telepathically.
Exactly.
Wow. Okay. And are there any how do you get around? Do you use cars?
I use black hole technology.
Black coal?
Yes.
And what can you explain to me what that is?
It's like a little razor. You have two razor beams. It's double-sided. You put out your black hole, you jump into it, it spaghettifies you, and then your white hole opens up at the end, and you use your. It's hard. Let's think. Let me think about it. You put out the black hole, and then you put out the white hole, and as you're getting sucked into the black hole, you get spaghettified, the white hole gets spaghettified, and both of you like the white hole gets spit out first, and then you get spit out through the white hole.
Okay. And do most people use this method?
No, it's a secret. I made it.
Oh, so you're also an inventor.
Exactly.
Wow, what else, what other things have you invented?
Um, I developed like a miniature version of an atomic bomb, which it uses like nuclear activities, but when you throw it, it might like blow up like a city, but there's no like nuclear fallout.
Wow, that's pretty intense. A huge, that's a huge reactor. I mean, blowing up a whole city.
hmm
That's amazing. Um, so do people use this against the AI and the lizards?
I'm the only one that knows about all of my inventions. Well, my partner did before they were killed. We were working on a project together, but they'll be back in a few days. I just have to wait for the teleporter to get here.
So can you go back in time?
I can, but the way it works is they knew about my teleportation, abilities and they jumped through a portal and that portal opened up in a time in the future, so they'll be back. And I'll be able to tell them about the situation so it doesn't happen.
Do you ever go to, let's say, parallel universes like where young Logan is?
Talking about where I am right now, like,
Well,
are you saying like in my universe, do I go to like does he come there or like
do
come to
you,
where I am?
do you well, so I mean, are you speaking to me through how are you speaking to me?
I'm telepathically speaking to you through him.
Okay, so you are not here in where he is.
Yes and no, because energy moves in waves. So technically I am here, but I'm also not at the same time.
Okay. So are you do you have the ability to physically go to other dimensions or or just through time to other places?
I can, I just don't like doing that. It just takes so much of my time up, and then I forget where I am, and then I'll have to. It takes like a million years to find out where I originally was, and it's a hassle sometimes because it's newer technology here.
Okay, so it may not be that precise.
Exactly. Like one time I accidentally went to the end of the world, or not the end of the world, the end of the universe when it was just black holes, and it took me about 5 years to get out of there.
5 years there or 5 years on Earth?
5 years in Earth years.
Wow.
I'm just
Wow.
standing there. But that is how I made my black hole technology. So
Ah, okay.
I was able to study them for 5 years. Why not? Got sucked into one and teleported back out by a white hole. It was just a whole ordeal.
Huh. And when you're in space and everything, how do you maintain, like, how do you breathe? How do you maintain life?
I can also breathe in space. I don't require much oxygen.
Wow.
Plus I can use like I have a little mask I can put on that turns anything I breathe in into oxygen.
Oh, wow. It seems like there have been a massive amount of inventions and creations since about the year 2025, because it's not
Mm,
that far away, really,
exactly. We've had to survive.
since the nuclear disaster.
Exactly.
Wow. Um, what's going on with China?
Oh, China doesn't exist anymore. Russia took them over.
Oh, okay.
Pretty much the entire West is Russia now, except for like Africa and the UK and Spain and Italy.
Are they united?
They are united. That's the ultimate goal is to unite the entire world, but it's not going very well for them.
Okay. All right.
They took away my vape pen when I came into this jail and now I have a headache.
Oh no.
It's not the same kind that humans use. It's not nicotine. It's like honestly, it's terrible. It's like Adderall through a pen. It's my medication I have to take every day.
And can you imagine that you have that pen right now?
I can, yeah.
Imagine that you have that pen right now in your
Okay.
hand, in the hand that you usually use to smoke it with
Okay.
or vape with. I want
Uh-huh.
you to put it to your mouth, and I want you to get the same effect from it that you always do, that you always need. Let your headache go away. If you need another one, take it.
That's crazy how well that works. Wow.
Of course it will.
You're a genius.
Well, I didn't create anything that can stop nuclear fallout or anything, but
Oh my goodness.
so um
So
Logan, what an interesting life you have. Even though it seems like it's kind of harsh, you have so many things that you can do.
well, there's the ultimate goal I have is for this to have never happened. So what I'm doing is I'm creating all this technology, getting all these deep details, and then I'm gonna go back to about 5 years before it happened and stop it.
That would be amazing. Do you know anybody like me in your parallel
Mhm.
universe?
Yes, your name is Jan in that universe.
Dan, what do I do?
Well, I'm not very sure because after we met, you died like a year later, so
Oh, I did. How did I die in the nuclear?
no lizard person.
Oh no, I wasn't strong enough to kill it.
No, it sneaked up on you.
Okay. What did I do before that?
You were a psychologist.
Oh, okay. I bet I liked my job.
You did.
I'm happy about that. Um, is there any advice that you have for anyone here on this planet, besides, I mean, personally.
Live your life to the fullest and don't be afraid to tell others you love them.
Very good.
And don't be afraid to stand up for what's right. And use your mind to the best of its ability.
Is there any personal messages that you'd like to tell anybody that,
Like to Logan,
yes,
tell him to go for it.
go for
Tell
it.
him to just go for it because he will not regret it. He said it may be like a nightmare, it may be scary, but tell him to go for it because he will not regret it. And tell him that his best friend is a key factor in what he wants this time.
His best friend is a key factor.
Exactly.
Okay, very good.
She is the one who bridges that gap to what he wants.
Okay, okay.
And for you,
Yes.
miss, there will be a knife in your kitchen cabinet that is about a foot long. You need to use that.
For what?
The lizard person, don't you want to survive?
Yes, because that's the funny thing, because I'm looking at a knife right now that's about that. That's interesting.
Kind of confirms things, right?
Yes. Are there lizard people around right now on this earth?
There are.
And are they below the surface or are they both?
The ones that we know about are good.
Okay, okay. Um, is there anything else that you would like to tell us about?
Um, let's see here. Oh, and you need to be careful because a lot of the women will be on the hunt because they're gonna do a lot of experiments on them to figure out how to create humans without the female body or any involvement from the female body so that they can make baby humans to do experiments on.
So you're saying they remove like a womb,
They don't remove anything from anyone. They just kind of take the eggs and then put them in like an incubator type of thing. It's like really weird.
kind of like what the aliens do to women?
Hmm.
Okay. How about hybrids? Do you have hybrids on that earth?
We do. We
And
do. We do.
and they must be helping you.
They are. Those are a lot of the good ones, but we also do have full fleshed that help us too.
Hmm. Good. Well, Logan, will you, if we regress younger Logan, again, would you like to come back and talk to us? I would love to hear your story and more of it. I know you've only been in jail for 3 days, but you said you're going to be out soon.
Hmm.
Would you like
Yes.
to? You would? Okay, that would be great.
Okay.
And thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it.
Oh, thank you for the opportunity. It's been a while.
Absolutely. Do you contact Logan at night or at all?
I do. I'm trying to get him to do the thing he wants to do. He just keeps not listening to me.
Well, how is it that he can have contact with you very readily, like easily?
All right. So do you know how Aphrodite is one of his lives?
Yes.
She's also one of my lives, so it connects both of us.
So if he connects with Aphrodite,
He can connect with me easily.
very good. We'll make
It's like
sure.
I kind of flip into her. So I flip into her spiritually or energetically, and then I go to him as her.
Yes, because she seemed like she was very anxious when I was talking to her. Was
Hmm.
that you or was that her?
That was her.
How come she was so anxious, do you think?
I think she, it's just something new for her, or you gotta remember, she was also just born when y'all spoke to her.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. I just I thought it was very odd that she just didn't want to talk anymore.
That's how she is, very fickle sometimes.
Okay. Well, good to know that she's not angry at anybody.
No,
She was just done.
exactly.
Okay. Well, Logan, I hope that you have a speedy jailbreak.
Hold on. Only 3 more hours.
Oh, 3 more hours? That's awesome. I'm very happy for you.
Thank you.
And I'm really happy that you have the ability to go back in time and that um, you're able to get Tommy.
Oh yeah. Hopefully that'll be what happens in his lifetime as well.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to let you go. I don't want to take up too much of your time.
Okay.
And thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
How are you, Logan?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm good. Do you remember what we just talked about?
Not much of it.
Okay. Um, is there anything else? Is there anything that you would like to try and explore right now?
I think I'm at a stopping point.
Okay, very good. I'm going to count from 1 to 5. And as I do, you're going to become more and more aware. 1, 4. Become aware of the space that you're in, the room that you're in, the plane of existence that you're in. And 5, fully awake, fully energized, and ready for the rest of your evening.